What to do? Yeah, show them the hutch. Put them together. Keep rubbing them. Rub them super fast.
For your safety, the safety of our trainers, and of course our animal friends, we must keep the space in front of the glass clear during the entire presentation, okay? If you do need to leave for whatever reason, please exit up the stairs on the back of the stadium. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being a terrific tour, for participating, being as much fun as you can. Now let's get ready to have an amazing experience here at Dolphin Adventures!
Hello everyone and welcome to Dolphin Adventures. My name is Caitlin and today we'll go on an adventure that celebrates the bottlenose dolphin. It's our hope that you leave here today knowing more about these amazing animals and have a renewed respect for the ocean and waterways we share with them. Now let's get things started by introducing you to one of the dolphins we care for. Coming up on your right, this is Brig! Now Brig is a bottlenose dolphin, which is just one of several different species of whales and dolphins, also known as cetaceans, that can be found right off the Florida coast. All of the dolphins join me today were born within our SeaWorld Park and range in age from 4 all the way up to Starbuck here at 46 years old. After today's presentation, be sure to visit us next door at Key West Dolphin Cove where you can learn even more and get a closer look at this amazing marine mammal. Well, now that we've met some of our pod, let's dive in and talk about what makes dolphins so cool. Nature has given them some amazing adaptations that allow them to navigate, forage, and even to play, like the blowhole on top of their head. Now this is where they breathe from, of course, but it's also where they vocalize and communicate from. So, let's listen in. Now, dolphins are required to hold their breath while they forage reach for their prey, which largely consists of fish, squid, and even the occasional crustacean. To catch this fast-moving and slippery prey, dolphins like Scott will use their powerful tails to reach up to speeds of 22 miles per hour. They can also use their powerful tails to get a better look above the surface, getting their bodies all the way up and out of the water. Impinging our dolphins both physically and mentally allows us to give them the best care possible and provides exceptional animal welfare. Through this care, we form bonds and relationships much like we would with a dog at home. And while dolphins appear to be natural athletes, it's our mutual love of play that provides that connection between us. And over the last 60 years, SeaWorld has learned that their play ultimately leads to our discoveries. So while our playtime today may look like a lot of impressive jumps and spins, it's actually an essential part of how we care for them. Just watch.
Are you guys ready for some fun?
Hey everybody, this is our Dolphin family. You know, I have to tell you all, the chance to get up close and face to face with animals like this, it can really bring out the child in any of us. And those childhood impressions can often last a lifetime. So that's why today we hope to inspire a young SeaWorld guest in much the same way myself and the other trainers were inspired on our first visits to SeaWorld. So with that, I've got a brand new friend joining me today. Hey, what's your name? Joshua. It is so nice to meet you. Now, Joshua, where are you from? Oh, he's all the way from Chicago. Let's give him a big SeaWorld welcome. All right, Joshua, you and I have the awesome chance to show everyone today how we start to build bonds and relationships with the animals that we get to take care of every single day. Now, in order to do that, we have a very special friend making his way over here. But everyone who just got to see the open of our presentation, that was one of the groups of 6 that we have that do the shows. Now, if you notice, both of those doorways opened over there, and we had all 6 head back there. And then we have another group of 6 right in this adjacent pool that one of those 6 is one of the dolphins that you get to meet. Have you ever met a dolphin before? No? Well, guess what? Today is the day. So, what we're doing now is they're they're getting everything set for us. So, what's your favorite thing to do? What was your favorite thing to do here at SeaWorld today? Ride the roller coasters at an animal park. There's so many animals that you get to see. What was your favorite animal that you got to see today? Okay, flamingos. Well, guess what? You and I'm gonna change your opinion to dolphins in just a little bit. So it looks like he's making his way out here, and you and I must get extra prepared and move a couple more steps, maybe like one or two more. Yeah, right there's good, right up to that 550-pound dolphin. Joshua, when you and I first met, we shook hands, and that's how you get to meet this guy. But he doesn't have any hands, so you get to shake his flipper. Joshua, meet Hutch. Hutch, meet Joshua. Oh my goodness, Joshua, that is one awesome way to meet a dolphin here at SeaWorld. You know, one of my absolute favorite ways to start building relationships is actually with food. And trust me, this will work when you're older too. So take that fish, toss it right into Hutch's mouth. There we go, here's another one. Perfect, and you're a pro, he's a pro at catching them. So let's do one for each hand this time. There we go. You just caught both of those fish, Joshua. Uh-oh. You might want to check out your hands. Do you see all those? Yeah, those are fish guts. Smell them. Oh, gross. It's okay. Let me show you how Caitlin and I get rid of those. First, we take our hands and we show them to Hutch right here. Then we put them together. Then we rub them really fast. Keep going a little bit faster. Get in between those fingers, all over those hands, just like it's soap. And then you just gotta dry them off. Yeah, you gotta dry them off. Joshua, dry them off. There we go. Hutch says don't do it. Okay, now let's check out your hands. Okay, they're clean, but Dad, I hope that hotel is closed because that's going to be a one-long trip back home tonight. Joshua, let's try something else. Hutch really seems to be doing nice off back. How about you kneel down on the ground just like me? Hutch is going to show us his back, and guess what you get to do? This is the part where you get to touch him, so reach out, give him some love. Now, what's it feel like? You said this was your first time meeting a dolphin, so... He feels soft, yeah, he's very soft, very smooth, and you keep rubbing. And that helps him swim really fast through the water. But guess what, Joshua? One of his favorite spots to be touched is right here, but you gotta do like a little tickle, somewhat like that. Oh, Josh, you definitely found one of his spots. That must have been his tickle spot. You know what? He just got you soaked, and guess what? Come back down here. We cannot let him get away with that. You know what we gotta do? We gotta soak him back. Why don't you put your hand in the water and splash his face? Pretend he doesn't live in the water. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Joshua, I had no idea that was gonna happen. Either did Hutch. You wanna try something else? Okay, let's see if he'll go on a big jump. Why don't you stand up real tall? Alright, perfect. I'm gonna teach you a hand signal that's gonna ask Hutch to go on a super big jump. So first you gotta take this hand and you gotta point right at Hutch. There we go. Now on the count of 3, you're gonna point to the ground and then up to the sky. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Check it out, Joshua. Hutch saw you and this is just for you. My goodness. Joshua, take this big old fish and toss it right into Hutch's mouth when he shows up. You know what type of fish that was? What about this one? Dead one? Yeah, these are dead fish. That big one was a herring, and this little guy is a king one. And dolphins like Hutch eat over 20 pounds of fish every single day. Joshua, you might not know this, but check out your hands again. More fish guts. You remember what to do? Yeah, show them to Hutch. Put them together. Keep rubbing them. Rub them super fast. Faster this time. This will work. I swear. Trust me. Keep going. Now what? You gotta try them on. Yeah, get your shirt again. Get your shorts. We forgot to fix your hair coming out here. What? No, not me. Joshua, Dad, did you tell him to do that? Oh my goodness. You know what, Joshua? That deserves a snack. Open your mouth. This fish is for you. No? Okay, toss it to Hutch. You know what? I hope you're having fun because I'm having fun. And you are awesome. Feed him this last fish, and I just have one more thing for you to do, and that's give your new friend a big wave goodbye. Everyone, that is Joshua and his new friend Hutch.
Well, it's easy to see that that Joshua and Hutch just went on a really fun adventure. But what about all of you? Are you ready to see some more? That's great, because we still have a whole lot more for you to discover. But discoveries can also lead to risks. Dolphins are innately curious, and in the ocean, this can lead them to explore polluted areas or even to play with trash. So what can we do to help? Simple things make a big impact. Recycle. Join a beach cleanup. Be sure to properly dispose of fishing line and plastic bottles. Better yet, choose reusable items and reduce the amount of waste we produce. Small actions like these go a long way in protecting our ocean life. Travis and I are just two of over 350 zoological professionals on the SeaWorld team. Collectively, this team not only provides world-class care for these dolphins, but has facilitated in the rescue of over 41,000 animals, with the goal of rehabilitation and returning them to their natural habitat. Your visit today matters. Without your support, we cannot continue to do this good work and save wildlife that needs our help. So on behalf of our entire animal care team, we'd like to say thank you. If we care for our world and take action on behalf of the animals that call it home, that's part of the legacy that we're leaving behind. And that is a legacy that's worth celebrating. Thank you all so much. Be open to new discoveries and see the world with new eyes. What will you discover today? Enjoy the rest of your adventures right here at SeaWorld. Goodbye, everyone.